Hello everyone, Brandon here, RooTz, we get RooTz Gaming. We're still playing the Powerstone on the Dreamcast. And we're going to get back into it. Here we go. And we're playing a wheel. So anyway, finished my last thought I was talking about. Got the Sega Dreamcast for Christmas. I don't remember what... I think I did get it with Sonic. And I beat shit out of Sonic. I played it all the way through, beat it with all the characters. About halfway through it, I was kind of over it, especially getting to, like, fucking Big the Cat, for God's sake. Like, I'm not going to sit here and try to defend that game, just because ooh, free hit, I'll take it. Yeah! Hadouken! Big the Cat sucked. That was wretched. I don't know what they were thinking. And I think that's half the charm and whimsy of Sega, because, like, a lot of time they're like, let's see if this works. But the problem is, it's your company and it's your product and it's a game that you're about to ship out 1,000 million copies of, and you're not, you're just like, hope this works. We think this is neat. But the problem is, somebody sit there and program Big the Cat, and they're like, yeah, kids will enjoy a horrible fishing sim. I don't know. Still. I still remember that scene, and it still makes me happy inside. Get it. Oh, yeah, I fucked him up. I fucked you up, brown me. Or kind of goldish brown me. Why am I not collecting Powerstones? Hadouken! Ah, shit. But quickly, I remember going to the game stores to rent games, and, like, the games were... I think I was probably the only person in my town that had a fucking Sega Dreamcast, because, like, no matter which store the neat thing was, like, so each store in town carried the system games, but, and you just sucked at that. You almost worse than I was. So anyway, they both carried it, but the funny thing was they each carried different games. So, like, there was a very small selection, I promise you. So you go in there and there's like, Nintendo 64, then you had all the PlayStation games coming out, and then it was like this one row of Sega Dreamcast games. It was like 4 or 5 at each place. But if I go to the place across town, they had 4 or 5, but it was a completely different 4 or 5 than the other place. I don't know if they, like, snuck into each other's place, like, trench coat and sunglasses with the derby hat, and was like, oh yes, I would like to rent one of your Sega Dreamcast games. Dude, can you tell me where the Sega Dreamcast games are for the Sega console? And they're like, Terry, is that you? And, like, somebody runs up and rips off his overcoat, and he's wearing, like, a big polo that says, like, movie gallery, and he's like, you got me! Something like that. But, I doubt they even were that coherent of what they were doing to market it like that. But anyway, none of the games were ever checked out. I mean, I rented that, Soul Calibur, I did Resident Evil, Code Veronica, trying to think, what else here, I don't know, that was like, I think one was like a football game or something, I don't know, I didn't rent that, obviously, because I don't sports, but, yeah, none of the games were ever checked out, ever, and, like, I'd even, like, I think, like, one time with Powerstone, I might have taken it back on a Saturday, and still none of the other 3 games were checked out. So I'm pretty sure I might have been the only kid in my town that had a Sega Dreamcast. But I mean, the graphics were awesome, and still even playing this now, I think it's pretty badass, to be honest with you. I mean, for this to be 1999 and have this kind of graphics, it's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I know they put out broken games, and they're very limited on titles. I'm clear on that. Still, I think it's cool. I still enjoy it. I wish it wouldn't have gone away. But, PlayStation 2 is fucking awesome. I'm not going to sit here and fucking deny that either. So I had me a PlayStation 2, and had the VCR one, the giant, huge one. And I played that motherfucker till it burned out. I played me many PlayStation 2 games. Oh, man. I suck. You know what? I'll be you, Goku-san rip off. But I hate it, man. I thought it was neat. The controller was kind of sucky, different. Like the power cord being on the bottom got annoying. Their memory card I thought was a really neat idea, but I don't think they even knew what they wanted to do with it. So like the memory card was like this little bitty Game Boy. Like it had a D-pad and like 2 buttons on it. And I remember Powerstone was one of the games that actually had a mini game for it. So like as you played the game, you unlocked Easter eggs, and it was like character art and soundtracks and all this stuff, and get the hell away from the giant boulder man. Yeah, you stay right there. I'm gonna hit you with this Mario hammer. So anyway, there was this thing that says download game, and it was the blonde British guy, Falcon, I think is his name. It's him and his old like double stack Red Baron propeller plane. And it's like a shooter, a stroll-up shooter, and it was kind of neat. I mean, it was a shitty little game because, I mean, it's like your classic like aerial fighters or whatever, just dumbed way down on a thing that's the size of a God dang, I would be relevant if I could think of it off the top of my head. Little pocket digital monsters, not Digimon. I mean, yeah, Digimon, but I'm trying to think of Tamagotchi. Yeah, so it was like a Tamagotchi. It was like Tamagotchi graphics, and you're trying to play like aerial fighters on that. And I mean, I thought it was a neat idea. The Sonic Adventure, they did the Chow, those little bitty pets. It was like a little game inside of the game, and I remember you could put them on there, and you could feed them and pet them and train them on there. Well, the thing is, it had that little like battery for like your watch or whatever. Yeah, that was the battery, and it went dead. Like I think mine went dead within like a month of owning it. So like I played the Tamagotchi little character thing for the Chow Garden for Sonic, and then I think while I was actually playing, are you gonna jump out of the way every time I swing the fucking sword, you big fucking galoof? Ah, sorry, it just yeah. How you like that fucking business? Come on over here. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Fucking lightning legs? You weren't ready for that business? Motherfucker. Sorry. I'm tired of getting my shit kicked over here. I know I'm talking and babbling, but fuck, man, I want to win a game. I want to cook the shit out of him. He keeps jumping, you little fucking jumpy McJumperson. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I'm killing you. Oh, it is my life's mission to fucking make you suffer. Oh, I'm about to turn fucking Goku, and you ain't even fucking ready for this business. You will not deny me what is mine. Yeah, get you some of the Spirit Bomb. Damn. Please. I think you get help when you get a Power Stone. No? Yeah, sorry. I was getting really fucking mad at him. But anyway, I thought that was neat that the memory card was also like a little bitty, like little Tamagotchi little game thing. I mean, that's a really neat concept. But it's the same way as you're sitting there drunk with your friends. You're like, hey, wouldn't it be neat if you had a boiler on the side of your toilet? That way you could cook spaghetti while you're dropping a load. And you're like, yeah, that would be fucking neat. Well then, if you saw oh, if that ain't fucking Kamehamehas and fucking, well, is there a shot? I guess it's a power shot when they just like throw the power balls. Anyway, if you saw a toilet with the pasta maker on the side of it, you're like, what the fuck is this? Don't do it. Don't. Oh! Oh, gun rock! Oh, you gonna get it. Oh, okay. Alright. You gonna fucking get it. Oh, he's sad. He's having a pout out. I kind of feel like him. Who have I not been? How about you? Amy? I felt like Wally's like, Amy. Alright. That's right. I'm cute, adorable, and deadly. Just like most sugar gliders. Alright. I have a giant bow and some candy canes on the back of me. Fear me. Please. I think she turns into like a bunny ninja. Yeah, close enough. What's your super? Give me some of that super. That wasn't that super. I wasn't very impressed with that super. I just want to fucking kill you. I want to reach down your goddamn throat and pull out the living being core and just fucking watch your life end. I want to close your throat shut and watch the life drain out of the dead pools that are your eyes. Actually, nah. I'm giving this fucking death oath, and she's like, I know. It's just a game, folks. No need to get serious about it. Come on, come on. I'm about to turn the fucking ninja bunny and fuck your world. Here we go. You ready for this? Stealthy and stylish. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get you some of this Sadookin. That's not that great. I'm not in love with her super. But it's super that I'm killing him. Yeah! Yeah! Get you some of this business. Ah, shit. Yeah. So I've got the most power stones. Shit. Shit! You will not beat me. I will own you. Yes! Suck it! Suck it, draw! Suck it, draw! Suck it, draw, Gunrock! Oh, that was good. Whew! Whew, baby. You know what? Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna beat it. Let's beat one through. Let's beat one through. Anyway, Sega Dreamcast, I thought it was awesome. It was ahead of its time. They had some really neat ideas, some very futuristic idea. I think their biggest problem was the fucking PlayStation. I think if they would have had a little bit more exclusive titles, I know they rushed their release date because they were trying to beat PlayStation to the market, and they did. That was the whole point of it, was like, we got to get out there before, they get their hands on a PlayStation, because we're not going to win that. That was their whole idea. But the problem was they rushed developers and game designers, and one, they weren't able to develop enough original titles, and two, the games and titles they did have were not polished enough. Like, I think if, obviously Sonic is a staple of the Sega, gaming. I mean, he's the Mario, of Nintendo. I mean, he's the guy. Well, he literally is the Mario of Nintendo, because Sega fucking sold out to Nintendo. But anyway, I think with some more fine-tuning and polishing, they could have made Sonic Adventure like the shit. And, if that game was flawless, and, that's usually, your presentation game, like Mario 64. That was the one you played for Nintendo 64, and you're just like, oh my god, 3D rendering polygons! And you bought into it. I mean, that was the whole point, is that your main launch title's got to be your fucking, like, this is why you bought the system. And the problem was, Sega, Sonic Adventure didn't provide that. Oh god, I was trying to give you that super. Fuck you, Wong Tang! Shit! I feel like they really would have polished it and got all the bugs out of it. And if they could have took that way I felt on the first level and was able to transcribe that and recreate it for each character and each level, that could have been like one of the best games of all time. But instead, it's now a joke. So, man, if they just would have waited. I mean, yeah, the thing I would have done would probably been to let the PlayStation come out. Delay it. Let everybody get a PlayStation, come out, and be cheaper than the PlayStation. So you got people that are like, man, I want a PlayStation, but I can't afford it. And then be like, well, what's this? Oh, well, this is the Sega Dreamcast. Oh, wow, it's $50 cheaper. And, oh, that game looks cool. And then, when everybody's at school, like, oh, yeah, I got my last night on PS2. And they're like, yeah, whatever, man, check this game out. And they're like, whoa, what is that? They're like, it's just Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast. Go fucking kill yourself. But instead, they were going for the sugar rush of of, yeah, I'm gonna spam you in this fucking corner. Believe it. Believe it! Yeah, I will fucking spam the shit out of you. I have no problem. Have no fucking guilt. Nope. Sure don't. I'll sit here all fucking day. Got plenty of cartilage left in this thumb. That's right. You heard of a thumb drive? That's what this is. Sorry. My stupid joke made me laugh. I'm sorry. Thumb drive. What is up with the AI and this fucking jumping? How did you become Super Saiyan within 2 seconds? Get the fuck out of here. I need you to fight better. Hey, how many of those fucking whirlwind kicks you gonna get, Hoss? Yeah, I think I remember playing as him a lot because I liked him because he was like, it made me feel like I was going Super Saiyan. It's like going Super Saiyan without having to give up your soul to play Budokai. Please, please, fucking die. Die. Ugh. I don't like her anymore. Get out of the way of the spirit bomb. Tadurike? God, if I am just saying some horrible racial slur in another language, I don't know. I apologize. I shouldn't just be like screaming freaking nonsense. That's a little bit of an exaggerated bazooka. I mean, who's trying to compensate there, Sega? I will do the tactful run away. Cool. Don't you rush me. Whoa, get out of there. Shit! Did I literally pick up an exploding bomb? Oh, God. Oh, she's so sad. She kicked floor. Bring dishonor to house. Alright, guys. We're going to do one more of these, alright? We're going to beat this. America's Retro, get a root of all gaming. See you next time.